So guys, quick one. If you're a low income earner in Nigeria, these are the 5 things you must do to become financially stable in 12 months. Do these 5 things if you are earning between 50,000 to 200,000 naira per month in Nigeria. Do these 5 things to become financially stable. Number 1, create a budget for yourself. Create and stick to budget. Budget your feeding, budget your transportation, budget or create a budget around the necessary things that you spend on. With that, you can eliminate impulsive spending. Create a budget for yourself. You don't have to be, you are earning 50,000 naira and you are subscribing DSTV. How? You are earning 50,000 naira and you are buying 20,000 naira data every month. How? How are you going to feed? So if you're a low income earner, the first step to gaining financial stability is to work with budget. You must work and stick to budget if you're a low income earner. Don't engage in impulsive spending. Don't engage in things that you don't necessarily need. Financial stability in 12 months is very possible, but you must be intentional about it. So the second thing you must do if you're a low income earner in Nigeria to become financially stable in 12 months is to set aside emergency funds. Don't spend all your income. It's very dangerous. And this is why some of us will go online and be borrowing all kinds of loan merchants online. All these loan sharks, you are borrowing, they are calling your friends and your family to embarrass them, and they are harassing you up and down. Create an emergency fund, even if it's 5,000 naira per month that you are setting aside. Even if it's 10,000, you can decide to be setting aside 5% of your income, 10% of your income for emergency funds. You don't know where things are going to come up from, and they will throw you off balance. So it's important that you create emergency funds. You can create a system where you will now be saving your money, even if it's 10% of your income, 5%, 20%. The third thing you must do if you're a low income earner in Nigeria is to learn a tech skill. It's very easy. Upskill yourself. You must not nail yourself down to low income. Upskill yourself. You can learn all this tech skill. You can learn data analysis. You can learn customer service care and all of these things. You can learn so many skills out there, and most of them are even free. You can go to YouTube, you can use Udemy, you can use Coursera, so many platforms. You can even apply for scholarship for some of them that charge. You can apply for scholarship. So there are so many platforms you can learn free skill and upskill yourself. Within the space of 3 months, you are supposed to be able to have gathered enough knowledge from that skill to maybe change your job, switch to a different job that will help you earn more. So don't nail yourself to low income. You can upskill, and upscaling these days is not very difficult. If you can buy data to be on Facebook, if you can buy data to watch this, it means that you can learn a skill. You can upskill yourself. There are many platforms. If you don't know anyone, you can send me a DM. I will send you a link. The fourth thing that you should do if you're a low income earner in Nigeria is to start a side hustle. There are so many side hustles that you can start that does not necessarily need high capital to start. It can be giving you just extra 20,000. It can be giving you just extra 50,000, and it makes a difference. If you understand the principle of compounding effect, you know that it's not necessarily the amount that the business generates initially that matters more. Is about your ability to replicate it. Is your ability to multiply it that matters more. So you can just start a side hustle that gives you extra 50,000, extra 20,000 a month, and you see how much a difference that will make. So if you're a low income earner in Nigeria, I strongly recommend that you start a side hustle. You can start a POS business, you can start mini importation, you can start laundry service, you can, all these businesses, side hustles that don't necessarily need high capital, but they bring in incomes. You can start food business. The fifth thing you must do if you're low income earner in Nigeria to gain financial stability in 12 months is to avoid debt. Stop taking loans from all these online sharks and all of that puts you under unnecessary pressure. It hinders progress. If you keep taking that thing, is there's no advantage to it whatsoever. There's no advantage. Avoid debt as much as possible. Don't borrow your future away, especially when you borrow and they are high. Some people take all these loans that the interest rate is as high as 50%. No business person will do that, but low income people do it. You go and take a loan and you're paying 50% interest. And in fact, some people don't even calculate the interest before they take it. So avoid taking loan. If you're a low income earner, avoid loans. It will ruin your life. Avoid it. Avoid putting yourself in a situation that you take loan. If you work with a budget and you are creating emergency funds, you rarely need to take it, except maybe you want to build a business. If you are building a business that will bring income, it's okay to take a loan. It's okay to go take a loan if you are building a business. But if it's to consume, taking a loan to consume is bad. As much as you can, avoid taking loan. So that is it for this episode. See you on the other side. Timothy Nkwemezera here. Thank you. Peace.